my friends. Today I'm going to teach you a whole bunch of chords, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, and show you which notes you can add to it or take away from it in order to come up with some cool stuff. So like, let's say in C. Okay, it's not just finger picking stuff that you would worry about. Use it in chords. And not a whole bunch of changing like that. It's just to show you notes that you can utilize. As simple as changing one note, just to add some melody to it. Let's go to A, whole bunch of stuff in A. Okay, so I'll go through every single note that is pretty much possible on all of these keys. Okay, again, you're not going to have to sit there and again, they could be something as simple as whatever your little heart desires. So, like I said, stick around. We'll do all of the keys. Okay? Catch you in a bit. Okay, I appreciate you guys coming back. Let's go ahead and start with the key of A. If we do our normal A chord, you can go ahead and take off your third finger. Add your pinky to the third fret of the B string. Take that finger off again. You can take off your first finger. A lot of these are going to sound good with hammer-ons. If you go to a regular seventh by lifting up your middle finger, that lets you know you're getting ready to change chords. Okay, so there's that. And then there's using the one finger A, which has a lot more possibilities. You have the big stretch, the pinky, all the way up to the high E string at the 5th fret. 4th fret with that finger. Stretch it all the way across, bar all the way across. So you have. Then you can do the B string at the 5th fret. 3rd fret on the B string. 4th fret on the G string. Take it off. 4th fret on the D string. That always sounds really cool. That's hammering on actually from the A string 3rd fret to the 4th fret. So there you have all of those notes that you can use when you're in A, both positions. Okay, so those are the ones in A. Yeah, I'm rushing right through them. Again, use rewind if you need to. In B, most people use the B7, which has almost nothing that you can do. And that's simply going up to the 3rd fret on the E string. opening up the high E string And that's about all you really have for that. The best thing to do there is to do like the A with the one finger barred across and move it up 2 frets. Okay, then you can do everything we already did in the A. So the same stretches. Okay, so I won't need to teach you those because I just showed them to you in A, but that's the best place to get all the B notes. Okay, in C there's quite a bit. You can put your pinky on the E string at the 3rd fret. Change positions just a little bit and put it on the 1st fret on the high E string. Okay, I'm using the top of my finger there to shut the B string up. The D note, or the 3rd fret of the B string. Okay, another one is just pull off your 1st finger. You've heard that before. Okay, 3rd fret on the D string. Pulling it off sounds great. Lifting off the D string. Okay, so we have and you've got the G string at the 3rd fret for when you're getting a major, or actually a dominant 7th, again if you're getting ready to change chords. Okay, so those are your C ones. Again, you can always go up to like the A and go up to where the C is. So everything I showed you in A, you can always do on every chord. Just like going up to D where we're going now. We went A, B, and C. You could do the D all the way up here at the 7th fret. Again, all the same notes. If you're in regular D, you can do the heavy stretch going up to the 5th fret on the E, 3rd fret. Regular, lift up the note on the E string. Okay, lift up that 1st finger. And the 4th fret on the D string. You can use your 2nd fret on the D string. You have to do some finagling to get there. You can do some funky stuff. All kinds of stuff. Okay, again, all these can be strummed. It's not a finger picking thing only. Okay, E, again, you can go all the way up to the 9th fret and do all the stuff, you know, that was in A. But if you're in regular E, you can do the stretch up to the 4th fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret of the B string. Take 2nd fret on the G string, 3rd string. Pull it back off. Okay, so you have those. You have the 3rd fret on the B string for the E7 if you're getting ready to change chords. So you've got all of that kind of stuff going for you on the E. And you can take 2 fingers here, move them down 1 string each. You can always move things around. Take that E chord. You've got 2 fingers on the 2nd fret. You can take that whole thing, move 2 fingers all the way up to the 9th fret, back to the 7th fret. Okay, now we have F. Everybody loves F. Okay, so you can do your pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E. Take it back off. Now we're going to just change up and get the finger off of the 1st string. So instead of having it barred across both strings, you just lift it up and it stays on the C note, but you have an open E string. Put it back. You got the 3rd fret on the B string. And 3rd fret on the G string. You can put your pinky up here on the A string at the 3rd fret. Okay. Okay. So there's all of those. If you're getting ready to change chords and you want the F7, you have to put it on 4th fret of the B string. So you're going to a B flat, but we're doing regular chords instead of flats and sharps. So there's your F. And now for your G. Number 1, I love to put my 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string as just a natural thing. But when we're doing all of this stuff in G, we're going to do some finagling, period. So if you want to go with the regular G, you can take your 1st fret and move it back 1 string. Okay, and you also have all the way up to the 5th fret on the high E. Back, open high E. Okay, now here's where the D comes in, where I like to play a G chord at. Now for the rest of them, you have to refinagle the things where you have these 2 fingers here, put 2 different fingers there, so it's like almost like a C chord, and you kind of act like you're messing with a C by putting your 1st finger on the C, 1st fret on the B string, open it up, and go to the 3rd fret on the D string. Okay, now if you use your pinky as the completer of the G chord when you're like this, okay, so you're doing 3rd fret, you can do 2nd fret, of course, that 3rd fret on the B, 1st fret, open, 2nd fret of the G string. Okay, and again, you can take the regular whole G again, take these 2 fingers here, move them down 1 fret, both of them. Okay, again, strum a lot of these instead of finger picking like I'm showing you. Okay, so that's about all I'm going to show you for today. That's a whole bunch of information about where you can put things, add them, or take notes away. Okay, and again, work with taking that A shape, A, B, C, D, 9th fret E, F, G, back to A, and do everything I showed you at the beginning in A, and have those options for you because you're playing in D. Go up to D here. So you have all these extra options and stuff. You can still leave the D string open, or bar across it. Okay, so you kind of get the idea there. So go back and do this video a whole bunch of times. Stop after each chord or in between each chord and get all of these possible combinations. Again, put just one note in whatever you're trying to play instead of all of these. You're not meant to play all of the notes in all of the chords. Just add one or take away one, and it will add a whole bunch of coolness to your stuff. If you're just an A and you lift up the 1 finger, add 1 finger, instead of otherwise everything you do is going to sound the same and way too busy. Okay, so again, I hope you take a lot away from this particular lesson and hope you enjoyed it. I'll be groovy, you be you. If you want to be groovy as well, hey, welcome to the family. Talk to you soon. Later on. Bye-bye.